Monday morning, just waiting for my babies to step into my office. Step into my office. Another MAMIYA Mondays. I'm just going here to call my babies. I need to go call the children to come to class because I still think that I need to refigure the time for MAMIYA Mondays because something tells me that nje, I don't quite have the right time yet. Also because I get so moody. So it means I might not have the right time for MAMIYA Mondays. I'll be there with you guys now. I'm just trying to get the other children to come and join us. Hi, guys. Hi. Hello to everybody who's in the room already. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's 10 a.m. South African time. And this is where it's at. There's a lot going on, guys. There's a lot going on. I don't know why I can't get to this live so that I can share it. Oh, there it is. Just get comfortable. Sawubona, unjani sizwe. Hi, hi. I'm just sending people messages to come through. Then we can talk. So, guys, we had a space last night. I mean, really, the thing is that I think that that I talk too much. So, Anthony, hi, as usual, peace and blessings, beautiful sister, happy Malcolm X Day. Yes, globally, worldwide, Africans are celebrating our brother Malcolm X, and a lot is happening. Incidentally, I think that what MK is doing to the spirit of Black people worldwide aligns with the spirit of Malcolm X Day. And oi, Mlungisi, what's up? What's up? What's up? Everybody's in the building. Everybody's in the building. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Monday. Good morning. We're getting better at this. I keep thinking Mondays at 10 o'clock is such a bad time, but I've already made the flyer and we're sort of getting into the anyways. I think that's my way of kind of saying that MAMIYA Mondays might change, but I need advice on which day and or evening is the most comfortable for us to come and gossip nicely about current affairs. Right? There is a lot going on, guys. So, I mean, how can I be South African and not be speaking about what MK is doing? Guys, what is happening? Do you know that? Let me just from my point of view. Yes, sometimes I notice, because I notice it almost happened now. My good English personality likes to come on here. And I don't want that one. I want the one that, not personality accent. I want the one that is really, really, really me. Because that speaks to what I also wanted to speak about today is that as Black people, we're so fragmented by what colonialism did to us, ne? And the thing is that some of us have been exposed to white, some of us haven't, some of us, so it creates different types of narratives from the different types of people. So those of us who've got access to whites, we start having a language that's quite white, we start judging movements like fees must fall and how we start policing how Black people are protesting. And, access to white privilege can be quite damaging for the Black collective, which I think also speaks to. Wait, guys, why are you guys chatting in the comments? I mean, really, how am I supposed to concentrate if you guys are chatting? Because obviously I'm going to want to come and check and see what you guys are saying. And now you're disturbing my thoughts because I wanted to talk about, because I saw what was happening there with your female DJ. And it just made me think how white Oh, look, the evil is getting stuck. How, yes, I got a cough right now because I had my nieces for the weekend and they had some fucking disease. By Sunday, they were fine and not coughing. And by Sunday, I was like this now. So, anyways, as I was saying, I'm explaining the cough, Booty. This is why I don't have children, because they spread diseases. This is it. So, I was talking about how our different accents in this one black body can have different implications for us in our lives. So once black people get invited into the white rooms, they start speaking a language of black people are unemployable, or I mean, we just need to, we just want to get our degrees. What is this fees must fall? I mean, the miners, they also attack the security guard. You know, we start having conversations like that, conversations that come from a white point of view just because you are in the room with the whites. And black poverty did not end because 2% of us are now at the table with white people. And we need to consider the fact that until all of us are free, none of us are free. South Africa is going to continue to be unstable and insecure, and everybody insecure and defensive all the time until we address the issues of the past. So now, guys, we need to talk about, okay, you guys are talking. Umoya, all right, Umoya, upright, Molweni, hi, Unati, hi. Anthony's saying, go ahead, sister, we apologize. Oh, you guys are chatty. I mean, you know, no, this is definitely not a soccer space. African people in America, want to know what's going on with Africans in Mzansi. That's what this platform is about, actually. So let me tell you, my diaspora friends, this weekend, things changed in South Africa. Because what was happening is, okay, this is fantastic because my thought process is going right back to the beginning where I was starting, Vel, is that, you know, I was falling into a depression. By the middle of last year, going towards the end, when I was seeing that, oh shit, this coalition government talk is real. So what white people had managed to do is, let me put it to you in plain and simple ways, like 5-year-olds. When we fought in the 80s, when it was unstable and the economy was unstable and they couldn't make their money because the blacks were fighting, and now they were realizing that they're outnumbered, right? They had this thing called Codesa, which was basically a talk shop. It's like, you know, when somebody shaya, when they just like, no, let's talk about it. Come, man, come, let's talk about it. Oh, come on, Ziki, come on now. You know, I know you're upset, and I really shouldn't be like this. Okay, what can I do to make it up to you? And I'm like, you stole my shit. Bring back my stuff. You're like, no, man. It's not like that. It's not exactly like that. Like, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay, I can give you this much. Okay, so and this person's taken your whole 100% of your thing. Then they're like, okay, wait. Come, let's talk. Then us, who are represented by the ANC, are like, no, we want our shit back. They're like, no, man. Okay, how can we make this better? We want our shit back. That's how we can make it better. Then they're like, no. Okay, wait. Okay, let me give you, what if I give you 5% of this? And then happens in shares, and the few of us getting enriched, and our privileged black families, we know them. So why don't we do that? And then let's talk about this. Then those blacks who were like, yeah, we want everything, now that they've got 5%, are like, okay, we'll go think about it. Then they come back to us and go, guys, wait, guys, wait. Guys, listen, guys. This thing can work for us, guys. Wait, just calm down. Don't protest like that, guys. Wait. Guys, listen. We're just being lazy. You guys are just being lazy. And you're unemployable. Guys, you're just being lazy. Okay? So now that 5% starts spreading that propaganda to the 95% that no, you're just being lazy, right? So that's where we were at. So then the white people, 30 years after this Codesa thing, no, Sizwe, you're not going to tell me to stick to MK. This is not an MK session. If you want an MK session, you can go create an MK session. Tina, we are sitting here as Africans and people of Moya community, and we want to talk about how it built up, the political situation, and how it built up to get to where it is. So you are most welcome to be excused from the room. And anybody else who wants to piss me off can do the same. I'm not here to beg anybody. So anyways, then the white people are, so this small group of black people who are now the elite, who go to white schools and have got access to the universities now, are saying, no, it's not so bad, guys. We just need to work hard and it can work. But then it's not working for the 95% of the population, because actually only you 5% was sorted out. So actually it's a problem. So fast forward. So last year now, the whites were like, because now the whites, because there was this silence and no protesting over the past 30 years, they got comfortable, right? The whites who paid off this small 5%, they start getting comfortable. And then you start seeing more Rob Herself coming on podcasts, because it's chilled, you know? The black people have allowed it and it's fine. And there was actually no transfer of the economy in those talks. When they were like, no, how can we fix this? I mean, here's that 5%. You want 5%? Then the families with the surnames were like, okay, cool. Let's go sort out. Let me go talk to my people. I'll be back. This is after you've taken all the money. You're like, I'll be back to sort this out. But you've taken the money. Then you go to the blacks and then you're like, no, guys, this can work for us. Okay, so that's why the white people now start getting comfortable with, okay, no, it can work. Then even they see you during lockdown, man, you've got no fight back. You guys, the blacks are complacent, man. Then they realize, no, man, this is all right, you know? So now last year they start having these coalition government talks, right? Then for the people who have got third eyes and the people who know, we were like, shit. Here is apartheid 2.0 coming straight for us, looking at us right in the eye, hidden in white liberalism. And the thing is that if you've been watching the Moya episodes, the political series, you should be able to follow what's been happening, right? So, snap, now I lost my... Okay, so now there's this thing, this South Africa, where the rich white people who have taken control of the whole economy, about DA and them, are now having conversations with this 5% of the blacks that were let into the room, right? To now create this coalition government where they will continue to be enriched, right? And the status quo continues. And the rich white people who actually own the whole economy, that 90% of the 5% of the economy, are now chilling because these gatekeepers of the 5% are keeping these ones. And now that coalition government talk could happen. And then those of us who could see were having heart palpitations saying, shit, we are a little bit screwed. Then, on 16 December, enter MK. Enter this movement of unpredictability, unexpected. that fucks with the agenda. Because in their arrogance, they thought that, we got this, it's cool. Coalition. And in the coalition, Angiti people get paid off for positions. If you go watch the Papano Pasha interview on Moya, she explains it so well about how they will just exchange positions. Okay, you can have a mayor position. Okay, this party, you can have deputy mayor. So it just becomes a moving around of chess pieces so that everybody's eating. Everybody in that room is eating. Okay, so then fine, that's how the coalition. That's why MK was so important to now destabilize this mission that was going to continue black poverty, right? So comes in this energy. And now this energy is uncomfortable because first of all, it's real. It's palpable. You know, even as someone, if you were like a Jacob Zuma hater, you can see this energy, right? Then you start seeing it's building up, like it's just build. It's like it's tsunami. It's building up. And the thing is that a lot of us, have been programmed to hate him. So this moment was kind of like awkward because it's like when your enemy starts gaining momentum. You know that feeling where you've a little bit got humble pie on your face and you're trying to figure out, you're like, wait a minute, what's going on here? You know that thing. So there was a wave of that, guys. I'm not even going to look at your comments for now. I'm going to look at your comments after I've unpacked. Then we'll talk. We'll talk at about 25 past. So, so then comes this energy that says, no, there's no coalition that's going to happen here. And this energy is backed up by the spirit of the nation. Because Nati, we are tired of the poverty. We're tired of the corruption. We're tired of seeing politicians masturbate in front of us when we are suffering. We're tired. We're tired of seeing dodgy dealings. We're tired of seeing nepotism. We are tired. Siyahlanza from the disgust of what we've been witnessing. So this MK energy feeds into, actually, motherfuckers, we're kind of done. We are kind of done with how things have been going on. And if you'd also noticed is that they really thought had gotten away with it. You know, the white billionaires had thrown all this money into politics like it's a Durban July. They had their horses. They'd bet on their horses. They put money on their horses. And it was a spectacle. It was a production, guys. The white monopoly capitalists in Stellenbosch had funded this play that featured ANC, EFF, Rise Mzansi, DA. It featured all these people. And they even gave to they funded, man. It had all these, it had main characters, it had amastering, it had extras, you know, they had funded a production. And you could see the posters were up there, paid for everything. So there was work for people to do. Fighters were given their stipends to go put up posters. You know, the billionaires had sorted things out. It was running smoothly. The production was running smoothly. Like, you know, as we're building up to the main show, the rehearsals were going well. Things were going well, guys, until MK said, fuck this shit. There is no show. Ayikwi show. The people are tired of the PR performance of South Africa. We love you, our beautiful land. We want results. We want to make sure that people have got houses. Fucking Bree Street has not been fixed in 2 years. What the fuck? Like, can we be serious about life? So this small 5% thinks that they can eat our taxes because they get paid off our taxes. to just keep the status quo going there for them and their families to eat. Do you understand why we needed MK? So MK comes in as this rebel who is not going to be with the other children, who is not going to take the white people's money. MK comes in like a Winnie Mandela who's like, yo, I'm in the room. I'm in the room. So that is what happened. So now, then it fucks with us because it's being led by this person that we've been taught is like the most horrific human being in the world. I also nam guys. I nam datateka guys. Because abelung siyabakhohlwa. The thing about the different races, guys, we are all talented at different things, ne? This is life. Where we are creative as Africans, where we are so good at like just creativity, man, we got that thing. White people are cunning. White people are cunning. They're not your friends. They're always planning. And they're always planning for their enrichment and their advancement. So you guys playing there, still dancing with white people, you're going to get a surprise of your life when you realize that white people are really, really not your friends. Guys, white South Africans, they didn't stop killing us from choice. They were just outnumbered. It got to a point where we collected ourselves and they got outnumbered and they saw good, hey, wala, then batula, njengamakwala. You understand? That's how that situation happened. But had they had their numbers and their weaponry in order, oh guys, they would have continued. Come on now. Come on now. And that is about DA. That's about DA. So that coalition talk was going to, hey, we were going to see a movie, guys. Hey, if you thought lockdown was bad, that coalition was going to show you just how much uhulumende aganandaba. Because as you've seen, when these comrades are sorted out, they don't care about us. They haven't done anything. In the past 30 years, we can see, oh, okay, actually, it hasn't been about us. Their kids have been educated, what UCT, what China, what, you understand? It has not been about us. And the sooner you realize that, guys, the better for us. So now, as I was saying, so MK comes in and it's uncomfortable because it's being run by this person that we've been taught that is the devil incarnate himself. We even haven't been able to be objective because we've been, we've been... Guys, okay, wait. Should I give you a chance to talk? Please, can I have some hearts or whatever? Because I've got quite a lot to say about this. Because now I'm about to go into the Kwezi thing. And I know, Guti, that's where I fit in. That's where I was used by the cunning white people who are watching us all the time. South Africa is a very small country, guys. The industries are very small. We all know each other. The white people, they know us. They know us. The white people can see this delinquent Ntiki Mazwai who keeps fucking with the system, and they have nicely engineered a beautiful narrative over the years that has made you hate me and whatever. And it's taken you ages for you to realize. So, knowing that and knowing what I know about the white people and how they can engineer a whole personality, I know that perhaps with Jacob Zuma, the same could have really happened. So I'm having a moment of, hey, let me step back and think about a few things. Then I'm having to really unpack. The thing is that our politicians, they weaponize rape. And, oh, snap, I said that word, and now YouTube is not going to monetize my thing. Nah. Sorry, guys. Numbers. Politicians, they weaponize SA. And it's a disgusting, disgusting thing. And I'm no longer going to allow myself to be worked up when people start gaslighting victims, and they start using and lying, you know. We've seen that the justice system, there is no justice system for GBV in this country, and it's something that should have long ago happened because we come from a violent past. What apartheid did to us is something that can never be undone unless we ourselves start undoing it. So the amount of violence we were exposed to, and how our men were exposed to violence, and then they in turn brought it into our homes, means that there's generation cycles of violence in the black psyche, right? So long ago, we should have had a justice system or court systems or, you know, institutions that deal with violence. We should have long ago. So I think I said this in the space that South Africa is very, I don't know, it's not even dysfunctional. It's the opposite of evolved. I said, I don't know what the word of opposite of evolved is. But when you're just so not evolved and you are backwards as fuck when it comes to sexual crimes and violence, you know? So the mere fact that even politicians can weaponize something so sensitive and pay people, and, you know, it's just so disgusting on such a level. So I'm starting to realize that a lot of the Kwezi stuff has got some of that stuff in it. And it upsets me because as a survivor of sexual assault, it's painful when they do that because our pain is real. So then I saw the judgment also, and then I saw the case was thrown out because Kwezi had apparently said, hey, it's just a lot. I had accused other people of the same thing, but it doesn't mean that it didn't happen, because when you have been assaulted, it can be a repetition. But it's just that how it was used in politics and in the political space is a bit like, it leaves a lot to be, it just, you know, I hate the fact that life is dual and that everything is, you know, black or white, and both are equally. So there are people who it's valid who say that, who stand for sexual assault victims and are like, whoever was in the position of power is the one who must face the law, right? And Vele, in that situation, Zuma was in the position of power. And then there's also the side of, okay, this was a 31-year-old woman and not like a 12-year-old girl. This was a 31-year-old woman, and we also know our gender, you know? Like, I kind of know my gender. So it's just so difficult to... So that's why I'm saying we're so not evolved. If we had had these institutions that deal with sexual crimes, we would know how to deal with this, or what, or, you know, there would be a pattern that we could follow. And so since it's very selective about which assaultants you guys, because sometimes when somebody's accused, you guys, when it's someone you like, then it doesn't matter. Like, you completely block it out. You're just like, no, she's lying. She's lying, you know? So, but when it's somebody you don't like, then you want to name the person the names. So I've been caught in the middle of that. And as you know, I've really been caught in the middle of that. So I'm learning to just fucking shut up and just be like, this world is deep. People only have uproars if it's people they don't like. So even that is something that's in this vicinity. So I don't want to get into that too much. Maybe other people will unpack the crazy thing for us. I've been talking so much. It's just that I'm so passionate about what's going on. It's because I was really, really upset about that coalition. I was really, really having a breakdown. So MK for me was like, oh, phew, save. You know, because everybody else has been bored, guys. It just is what it is. And we can't even argue it or fight it. But can we just try find solutions? I'm going to the comment section now because I've been so bad. Yeah, there's Nini saying even the Puff Daddy situation is painful, right? Okay, and Nini's saying even if she was a 50-year-old, it doesn't matter. Okay, I agree with you. Wait, it's just that, Nini, can we talk about, hey, I don't know, guys, the thing is that when somebody, you can uh not consent even after a person puts on a condom. And that's the lesson. And that's why we were saying that we're not evolved. Those are the conversations we ought to be having, is that men need to understand that even if I'm naked now in your bed next to you, suddenly I'm like, actually, no, I don't want to do this. When you continue, that is R. So is that what happened in this situation? And if it is, then that is R. And are we going to have different categories of R? Or is all R the same? Like, it's just, this is why I'm saying we really need those institutions. We need those educational institutions to be like, okay, it's category A when it's like this, it's category B, so that we know, Guti, okay, because I kind of feel like we're getting, even that thing with younger women, most men, a lot of men, it's normal for them to want younger women. But you guys have got moments when you call others pedophiles, but the other guys are doing the exact same thing, but you don't call them pedophiles. It's just, we are hypocrites a little bit. So I don't know. Let me see. Anthony, so dramatic, saying, I apologize on behalf of black men for not protecting you and other sisters. Don't ever shut up. We will not shut up. It's just such a difficult time, you know? Gogo Tulisa saying, please stop, ne? This is not an IEC platform. Oh, I'm sure somebody is busy posting which they must vote. Tell them, Gogo Tuli. Yes, it's not an IEC platform. This is where robotics saying brain dead takes, is it? Oh, it must be an ANC person. Okay. Guys, you know my eyesight's so bad. Let me just actually look on here. I wish there was a way you guys could actually talk. Kumbaya, my lord. Yes, guys, please go to Tulisa's comment there. Yeah, performance yomhlaba, exactly. I so wish I could screen grab that. It's such a performance. This whole thing is a show. When I saw the posters all going up so neatly and everybody going like clockwork, I went, oh shit, the whites have paid. Oh yes, robotic is an ANC person. Okay, that's why. That's why the takes are brain dead. So Nabisa saying, hey, honestly, I've been wondering what's in it for these billionaires donating for these political parties. It does look like a production of some sort. Guys, what do you mean what's in it for the billionaires? I get it, the politicians run the rules. So the billionaires can pay for protection. Like, you know how it happens in the streets where you pay a protection fee? That's what they're doing. So it's the same thing. And I know what I'm talking about because I was once exposed to something where I saw that the business owners, some guy was like, you know, I'm gonna ask one of, and it was a political person. They were like, yeah, we'll just find out from these Pakistanis people. They, you know, they're always paying us fees. Maybe they can help with your legal things. And I was like, aibo. I was like, oh, you guys are getting money from these business people. So the other guys have got protection fees, and so do the billionaires. The billionaires have got protection fees. So that's why they're paying for the elections, for their fees. Let me see. I'm trying to go to, I'm going, yes, this is much better. Okay, Nomzamo Mdluli saying it's all about consent, which becomes difficult to prove, especially when the victim is older. It is all about consent. Hey, inzima, guys. Inzima, into your sexual crimes, hey? Lucanio saying, what is the solution for us? That's why I was saying that we need these institutions that are going to be proper research institutions, and where like it's a proper study, guys, where we try and fix the violent nerve that's been touched. You know? Hi Kamugelo. Okay, I'm going to the comments now, guys. Thank you for all the love and engagement, guys. Oh, Sizwe, I apologize. Thank you, Sizwe, for apologizing. Yeah, you pissed me off there. Peliang Tisteba. Remember, I'm a poet. I'm a storyteller. So I have to set things up nicely so that, you know, I do my thing. Oh, Coco Tuliu saying, I welcome myself into the room. Let us continue. Okay, these were all your greetings. People are asking, what is the solution? Marshall Gordon saying that's all you're talking about is race and the blacks and the whites. Marshall, it is about race in South Africa. It really is about race. So until we sort that out, until white people stop being naturally racist, until we teach them our culture and how to have Ubuntu, then we have a problem. White people don't have Ubuntu. I see hearts. I see hearts. Then why? That's why left African culture we police female bodies, virginity testing, but let men do whatever they like. The thing is that we have always looked at we've looked at black culture from a white point of view. So we need to be aware of that also. Because when we think about it, we do want to protect our girls from teenage pregnancy. Yay! Because, listen, being a single mom, it's not a thing. And the women get pregnant. The women get pregnant. The women are vulnerable to pregnancy. So we are going to have to go a little bit of an extra mile for our girls. Like, let's forget that white thing of human rights. What? I'm like, listen, human rights or teenage pregnancy. Guys, I'm sorry. Like, there are times where I'm just like, oh, should I see? Because sometimes we look at our culture from a white lens. And from outside, you won't understand. But when you're inside, you're like, oh. And African people have been alive much longer than the other races. We've been alive for millions of years. Abelungu come into around apparently 600 AD, somewhere there. So Abelungu are new to life. We have been going through the cycle of life for many, 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 many millions. So by now, we kind of saw good, hey, because I need to keep going in cycles. So we are hopefully supposed to be getting better and better and better with time, or going worse. So for me, I'm like, yay. Yeah, we're going to need that virginity testing, guys, because we need to protect our girls. Yo, sorry. I know you didn't expect that response, but I'm like, yo, it's not nice to be a teenage pregnancy. Gogo Tuli saying, Diddy exploited the statute in Dondon to his advantage, and so he's not going to jail. He's allegedly been a FED for eons, so Asaz, either way, it's traumatic. It's deep. You know what the thing is? There's another conversation you guys don't want to have. And that conversation is around the entertainment industry and the power, the gross abuse of power, and how Abelungu they sponsor this thing called the entertainment industry, where women are vulnerable and the powerful men take advantage of that, right? We don't have that conversation. And the things that are happening there's a lot of sexual assaults that are going there. And then the men, they just go and sue for defamation. So we got a problem. That's why I was like, where are those institutions? Because the perpetrators are having a very nice time with our justice system. Very nice. Very nice. Eish, Nini talking to Gogo Tuli saying there, I watched the video, the way he was beating Cassie made me cry. There are many diddies. There are many diddies, guys. Even in our own local entertainment industries, there are many diddies. Powerful, popular men who do what Diddy did to Cassie. Martin Mabe saying we're going to have an interesting elections this year. That is for sure. I'm going to vote. For the first time in many years, I'm like, all right, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. For the first time in many years. Because I could already see that 5% was just... So... I agree. Nini's saying, why can't we start policing male bodies? What about? But the thing is, the thing is about, you can't see the hymen on a penis. What we can do is police men's psyche. And we just batter them into submission and to realizing that they've lost themselves. The thing is that in ancient African times, African men knew women were sacred. It was just the way it was. That's why we had matriarchal systems, women leadership. It was just very normal. So this new thing came with white people, guys, came with colonialism. Having male leaders came with colonialism. So that's why everything is such a mess. That's why people are hungry, unemployed, don't have homes, because that's not a man's role. The man must go hustle what we tell him to go and hustle. That's what men do. They're not the leader. We are. Because we are the ones that have got the brains and the spiritual custodian. That's why we've got the womb. Because we're the gender that has been entrusted with looking after humanity. So this thing of politics now, where this humanity thinks they must look after us and they're making a big mess. Do you understand? Men, you go out and you go do the hustling that we say you must go and do. Because we have got a vision of looking after the collective. That's why the single parent homes, it's women, it's single mothers who are running this whole world, actually. A whole lot of you were raised by single mothers. Those are the real leaders. That's who's supposed to be in parliament. That is supposed to be the gender that is filling up parliament. Because women have got hair and spirit, and it's just our thing. Just like men have got hair, strong, decisive. That's your thing. You're practical. You know how to. That's why we need to use that strength of yours. We need you to help build things. But we will say, hey, we need this built, we need that. That's how we are going to fix society, when you put women in their rightful place. But now, here we are stuck. And that's why also the Jay-Z narrative is also tricky, because it's also patriarchal. So, you understand? So, let me see if you guys are talking. Yeah, Nox Makubane is saying, I think institutions need to approach it both from intellectually and from an emotionally intellectual place. Yes. This thing, it's hardcore. This topic is hardcore. Life Tools, Gogo Tuli saying, it's not yet time to be colorblind. Yes. Socioeconomically blind or gender in this country. Not when we're still hemorrhaging from 400 years of violent injustice. Sing Kumbaya outside the space. Thank you. Can we fix first? Stop lying. Let's stop lying. This message is held for review. Okay. Poppy Peterson saying, but do we do that via virginity testing? I don't know what we do it by, but I'm just saying that we need to make sure that our girls are not getting their virginities broken, because it leads to teenage pregnancy, and it's them who are going to be stuck with the load. Ask me. I had my nieces for the weekend. It's a hard job being a mom. It's a hard job you actually need to get paid for, actually. So, anyways, Nox Makubani saying, additionally, Nziki, I think it depends on context. Why is act taking place? What were the individual's motives for engaging in the act, etc.? Of course, this is not an end of all solutions. That's what I was saying. I was like, yo, we need these institutions that just unpack sex. We actually need. Can you see that we're gonna have to grow up, guys? The difficult conversations need to be had. Otherwise, we got just gonna sit here in the cycles of the sexual violence where nobody wants to talk about it, and then the men are suing for defamation and the women are assaulted. Selomelo saying, good morning, MAMIYA. First time watching live. Even my signal is not great. Hi, Selo. Welcome, welcome. It's so nice to have you here. Nox Makubani saying, but it needs to be an evolving conversation, yes. South Africa, in my opinion, cannot be approached from a black and white perspective. It needs to be nuanced. I agree with you there, Nox. I totally agree. Mbali with a golden heart saying, Marubulela Nyoso, whatever. Mbali is definitely an ANC member. We're voting MK Mbali. Black Soul. Also, when do we have the conversation how most young boys are sexually violated by female caregivers and they grow up to become what Diddy? Also, it does not justify the men how Diddy. Yes. That's the thing. We haven't had the conversation of, you know what our problem is, ne? In this molding of what a woman should be, where we've said women are soft, women are gentle. We haven't given space for the dark side of women. And there's the dark side of women. Guys, we use our coochies to exploit for money. Like, ladies, I've seen us lying and threatening rape when it wasn't there. Ladies, we have done some dodgy as fuck shit, guys. Ladies have lied about who the dad is. Women. So there's a thing where there's also this conversation we need to have where we have painted women to be something they're actually not entirely. They're not entirely innocent. So, yo. I'm with you, Black Soul. I'm like, yo. Because the women have dragged us into things, and then you get there, you're like, oh shit, boo, you were lying. Fuck. Manje songifake kule nyaka. Yo. Anyways. Nini saying, yes, my mother's great. Our mothers have been amazing. Lebo Sibiti saying, bullshit. Lebo, I don't mind opposing views. But tell me what the bullshit is. Which part is bullshit? Like, engage with us properly. We love opposing views. It's cool. But just tell us which is bullshit. And men who diddy other men and baby boys. Yeah. There's a producer in the TV industry who had a very big show. Huge show. A white man who was busy with the small black boys. And bamyekile. Hi, Sarah saying hi, beautiful. Hi. Anthony McCall saying, I was raised by a single mother, so I respect the value of black women. That's the thing. Like, I'm just like, it's so obvious. Robotic saying, I'm an illegal immigrant. I don't vote. Okay, Robotic, I think you are stressed about the Afrophobia in South Africa, and you are like bleeding on somebody who didn't hurt you. You're bleeding on me. I'm for all Africans, but we wanted. Oh, you are an illegal one. Oh, that's why. Yeah, we don't want you here. It's true. Even in the space, I wish I could take you off. Okay, Pablo Molto saying, Yizo started this crap. SA culture. SA used to be conservative. Thank you. No, let me tell you now, black people were conservative until white people happened to them. And white people started putting them on TV. That's what happened to black culture. Robotic actually really wants to engage. But yes, the Diddy situation is fucked beyond belief. So many important people involved. Yep. Even that jigger of yours. That jigger of yours. It's coming. It's coming. The tide is coming. Knox saying, Sisindiki, we need to do collective shadow work. Yes. Yes. What I like about this new generation is that you guys are ready. You are ready for me. In Dangazam, they didn't understand me. I flew over their heads. So you, the new younger people, that's why I'm always like my babies, because I know my market. I know I was born ahead of my time. And you guys understand where we need to be. So thank you, my baby. Thank you very much. We need collective shadow work. Right, guys. Is there anything else you wanted? I think I've unpacked everything. I can't believe it. That was so good. That is 9 minutes before. We got 9 minutes left. Is there anything else you want to talk about, guys? Because, you know, hey, we really need the winds of change. So these wins, this shake up. Oh, I also need to check what's happening with the court case, guys, before you go. Because I think MK had some court case going on today. Because they've always tying them up in court. Guys, tonight on Twitter, I'm having a space called Is the Judiciary Captured? Okay, please come join us. And then go catch up on yesterday's episode. I had Goko Batinimbata. Sorry about the sound. I'm still in my growing pains, but we're getting better and better and better. In a few episodes' time. Because I shot a few episodes, but the sound was bad. I hadn't figured it out yet. So there are a few episodes that are going to be a bit dodgy. Sorry about that. My bad. But afterwards, now I know how the microphones work now. So you will be getting some nice content in 2 weeks' time. But just be patient with me the next few episodes. This week and next week's episodes. Learning curve. But also, please do subscribe to the channel. My numbers don't reflect. The thing is, I see my work everywhere on all platforms. Then I look at the subscribers and I'm like, why are them bitches hiding? Why are them bitches hiding the fact that they feel me? I got a problem with that. Why do you hide the fact that you feel me? Like, how is this going to advance us as a people? How am I going to be comfortable enough with you guys to now show you my real personality and just really now start showing off? Because to my understanding, when I look at my subscribers, I'm just like, oh, okay, nobody's feeding the channel. All right, oh, wow, let me just do it for myself, yeah. But then I look on WhatsApp and my things on. I look on TikTok. I look on Twitter. I'm seeing all my work flooding, all the things. But I'm looking at my numbers and I'm just like, guys, why are you being mean to me? So let me see anyways. Because, I mean, you can't you can't force people to love you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that the numbers, they just don't correlate, man. They don't correlate. You guys are not showing people that you love me. And now the haters get comfortable thinking that I'm not loved. God, I'm loved. God, you guys are here. Anthony saying, a great book in black, Menticide by Dr. Mlaumli Baruti. Okay, I need to get access to that. That sounds like amazing. Because we do have a mental illness. Something is definitely wrong. Something is... Yeah, Black. So the people are closet fans. And I'm just like, yo, get out the closet. Shit. Who do you think I'm performing for here? Damn. Yo. Yeah, you guys are my secret lovers. Yeah, Gogo Chili saying people watch without subscribing, liking, sharing, or contributing in man. Ubukwala, sisi, not even meanness. Wow. Is it cowardice? That's terrible. It's not even hateration. It's cowardice. You're scared to show the white people that you like me. You're scared to show the white people. I've seen those ones where they talk to me on WhatsApp, but not on social media. I've seen them. And I'm like, okay. But after the MK, pretty somebody like to saying, after what MK this past weekend, the Handers had to do something. Absolutely. Guys, did you see there was a media blackout? They jammed signals. And obviously we wanted to watch. Like, I would have loved to be there, but I found out late. And I'm a parent sometimes. So I have to choose my babies over politics. So, MK, the wins of MK are here, guys. And I personally am excited. I have not centered. I mean, I had to work. I'm still doing my shadow work with Jacob Zuma. And I'm just having to block him out and just focus on the energy. The thing is that, you know how it got me? First, they had that flyer. Fuck, I wish I could. Let me find it. When they had that flyer, I went, shit. Sometimes you're vulnerable to something. Because I was still acting tough and stuff on some, yeah, fuck politicians, fuck that shit. What is MK? What? Then they had this flyer. I'm trying to find it. Then I was like, shit, you guys are fucking with me. I was like, shit, you're fucking with me. This flyer here, guys. When they did this, I was like, why are you provoking me? Why are you provoking me? They're provoking me. Then you not also gets it. Please tell me the words, actually. This is going to help me. That when the new Zuma song. When you can ignore something. Sometimes, then one day you just like, guys, if not, then go. When the new Zuma, What are the lyrics after that? What are the lyrics after that? Please post them for me. I really want to sing along. All I know is the part that says, when the new Zuma, when the new Zuma, when the aviso, it's a hit. And I try to ignore it for long. And I was just like, shit. Then you'll just be lying in bed. Then you just hear. Then when that happened at the stadium. Guys, this thing is spiritual. This thing is spiritual. And the spirit is moving over us like a storm of a tsunami. And it's damn exciting. I will not lie. I'm trying not to get into political choosing sides and stuff. But I was like, yo, my babies needed MK. Thank you. But you know what? I just want to say that my sister-in-law, she needs to take a back seat, my sister-in-law. Otherwise, she's going to alienate people. Because South Africans, they don't like strong women, eh? And my sister-in-law is very strong. It's a very, very strong girl. And it's going to irritate and agitate. It's going to irritate. She must just fall back. She mustn't do those podcasts. If she does podcasts, it must be on serious platforms, not Body Shady Lurker and things like that. It got another energy altogether. It comes off on some Mandela's grandchildren. We have access. Gugitila. It comes off like that. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's the energy I was reading, to be like, my sister-in-law, if we're going to do this and we're going to do this clever, just fall back, my sister-in-law. Just fall back. Don't be so much in the front. And my sister-in-law, get some other women also flanking you. My sister-in-law, don't look like a patriarchy princess because it's alienating. My sister-in-law, you mustn't look like a patriarchy princess. Get other women. We must see you with other women, my sister-in-law. And not in the forefront, being daddy's girl. Otherwise, my sister-in-law, I love you. So, let me get to we're about to close off. We're doing Black Soul asking me, we're discussing judiciary capture when? Tonight at 7:30 on Twitter. That's right. We have Twitter sessions every day. Monday, actually not every day. Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. Weekdays except for Wednesdays, okay? We've got Twitter Spaces because now it's time until elections because we really have to. Hey, the whites mustn't think they've won, guys. Yo. The Nolo saying, morning, Black Queen. I'm so late today. Thanks so much for the interview with Mkulumbata. What have I missed? You've missed a lot. You must go back. Today was nice. I enjoyed today. Oh, guys, you're talking a lot here. Okay, wait. Now I'm going to have to go. Okay, let me go from the bottom. Direla Veze, consolidation, don't. I see your fire. I see love. Precious Malaki saying, Wenze Zuma, Wenze Zuma, Kaupendul, Wenula, la, Wenula, li propaganda, Kaupendul. What? Yeah! It's even better than I thought. It's even better than I thought. Thanks, Precious. Let me take a screen grab of the lyrics. Oh my God. Oh my God. What did Zuma do, guys? When's any Zuma? Yo. Batu propaganda papendule. That is wild. Guys, how does this phone take pictures now? Sure. Bari wena petty propaganda kaupendule. Fuck. I'm gonna be a problem with those words. I'm just telling you now. I'm gonna be a problem. I'm gonna be a problem. Now that I know the words. Oh, guys. Anthony's saying those Zulu and Xhosa process songs are incredible. Dude, they just take your whole emotion. You're just like, I was like, nah, he's a rapist. Nah, I mean, he's a selfish old man. He's 80. Oh my, I was there. And then that song started playing. Then I was like, fuck, I need to get on the dance floor. I was like, fuck this shit. I'm going. Where propaganda kapendule, where's Echan? Oh, where propaganda, where propaganda kapendule. Aye. Precious, you just created a problem, girl. Nini saying, sometimes I wish I could be a man. I can do whatever I want and no one will ever control me. Nini, girl. Look at how South Africa has treated me compared to Julius Malem. We were pretty much the same thing. Just look at that. Yeah. Male privilege is a very nice thing. Tabby, so I see you also came to give me the lyrics. Guys, thanks for giving me the lyrics, man. Because I was doing that thing. Let me tell you something there. With the... This is such a dodgy thing to say. Actually, no. This was, sometimes you just... Remember the Michael Jackson songs when we were young? Give out, oh, you were pire. So sometimes when these struggle songs come on, we just do that also. So I was really going, where's Zuma, I was there. I was enjoying that, but now I've got the lyrics. Thank you. Evans Kosana saying that flyer is fire. Dude, no, that flyer, I will be the first to admit that the first time I paid attention to MK was when I was like, wait, this flyer is talking. Then that song happened. Then I was just like, nope, this is the spirit. Here's the spirit. Guys, can I go? Oh, I don't know how you should pronounce Tamakus. I really appreciate your lovely work and I'm learning a lot from you. Thank you. Respect our queens. Holla back. It's always a pleasure, guys. If you knew how much love I have for you guys, it overflows. It freaking overflows. Uveli athi sishata nini. Veli ufuna sishate nini ke? I'm actually ready. I'm ready. But I don't think I want children. I had my nieces here this weekend. I don't. I made the right decision. I made the right decision with my life. Pablo Malto saying, if ANC gets 50.3%, will it be acceptable to all? No. We don't want ANC. ANC must get nothing. We said MK must get 2/3 majority so that we shake up the constitution. And anyways, guys, why are we listening to white people about a piece of paper called constitution that they made? Hey, we're so dumb. Anyways, Tabiso saying, back then the hook used to have the following line. Where Tabo no Nzuka can pendule. Oh shit. Guys, Yazin. Well, you know what my problem is? Some of the elders I used to respect are being exposed as good blacks and sellouts. And it's always the ones that were speaking good English that thought good because bona they're educated. And now I'm like, oh shit, you're on the wrong side of history. Fuck. Yo. Eh? But repeating struggle songs. Gogo Chili, why are you always writing your language, man? Damn. Oh, is that love coming from the UK? The UK has oppressed us. You must tell those whites that they must get out of here. They must come fish. Yes, I'm gonna get removed from YouTube and I need this channel, so I need to speak properly. I need to call myself to order. When I start off ramping into the real Ntiki Mazwai, I have to remember that, oh, Ntiki, this is your money. This is your money. And the white people are watching you. So please just like behave. But it's 11, guys. It's time for us to go. We've said all our love and greetings. See you tonight at 7:30 on Twitter. Please catch up on the other episodes. And if you want to be part of our hiking group, and this is only South Africa only, just go check on the community post there. There is a link to the MAMIYA hiking group. Thank you so much, guys. I love MAMIYA Mondays. Now we must go check. Oh, wait, before you go, wait. This is what I wanted to check. Is there any word on the outcome? Let me check before I let you guys go. But you know those lawyers, they fucking take 6 hours just to get to one point. Yeah, the Concord is trending #1. The Constitutional Court finds that former President Jacob Zuma cannot be an MP. The Constitution is a Oh, okay, this is now double O days. This is my white friend. He's not my friend, but he's my white friend. He calls out the bullshit. So this is his take. So, okay, basically, Zuma can't be an MP. Okay, cool. That's what it's ruled. Tonight's session is the judiciary captured? Where's the Zuma? Where's the Zuma? Kaupendule. We got a session tonight to talk about the judiciary. Let me. So guys, wait. Double O Days really says clever things. So I'm gonna read his post to end off our session. The Constitutional Court finds that former President Jacob Zuma cannot be an MP. The Constitution is a confused mess being interpreted by more confused people. The problem is the fact that the Con Court should have never sentenced him to begin with, because he had no chance of appeal as it required by Constitution. His human rights have been violated. This shows a glaring fault within the Constitution as currently formulated. It contradicts itself. We will now see the consequences of the ruling. Organic Humanity Movement aims to change the Constitution to one that allows only individuals to run for public office and remove the power of parties and cease to recognize them or fund them from taxpayer money. We need to change our governance system, and fast. Can you see even the woke whites are also saying the same thing that the woke blacks are saying? Can you guys see? Can you see that 5% I was telling you about earlier on? See, when you were disturbing me when I was unpacking exactly this. Can you see that? Fuck the political parties. Fuck them. Fuck them. We will vote for leaders we want and we choose and we trust. And it shall be based on how you've performed in the past, how we've been seeing you. If we've been seeing you with Louis Vuittons and what, we don't want you no more. If your children have been benefiting from state funds, we don't want you no. We are going to choose now. So, let me just... I love this part. Wow, guys. See you on the space tonight. This is going to be so interesting. Because now the whites have set themselves up nicely. They've set us up for this space for us to be nice and pissed off. MAMIYA. Guys, I think we're done. MAMIYA, time to settle the score. Nenza slow, in fact you bring the ball. MAMIYA, time to settle the score. Babize bonke bazobona senza so. MAMIYA.